Hello, welcome back. Jai Hind and very good morning to all students. Welcome back in our air lecture. Last time you were attending in chapter number 4, carbon and its compound, and you all were attending lecture number 4. In that, we have completed, if you can remember, our discussion regarding saturated compound, that is saturated hydrocarbon. We discussed in detail about alkanes. Alkanes are actually saturated hydrocarbons, and about alkane we have already discussed in detail. We also discussed one very important property of alkane, that is isomerism, if you can remember. Now, today, if I ask you again that we are continuing the topic of lecture 3, that is topic 4.2.1, that is saturated and unsaturated compound. We have completed our discussion regarding saturated hydrocarbon, that is alkanes. Our today's lecture, we are going to discuss about unsaturated hydrocarbons only. Understand? So actually I am not mentioning the topic because the name of the topic I have already mentioned. Name of the topic you all know, that is the discussion about saturated and unsaturated compound. Let us, my dear student, extend the same topic and let us discuss about unsaturated hydrocarbons. Okay, so I just make the title for your understanding, that is today we are continuing that topic number in lecture number in lecture number 5, continuing the same topic which we were discussing. Okay, that is topic 4.2. But in that, my dear student, our total discussion today is just based on unsaturated compounds. Okay, saturated compounds we discussed in detail, and today we are just going to discuss about only unsaturated compounds. Okay, unsaturated compounds means we are going to discuss about unsaturated hydrocarbons. My dear student, our discussion today regarding unsaturated hydrocarbon is divided into two parts because we are going to discuss about two types of unsaturated hydrocarbons. First, let us discuss about one type of unsaturated hydrocarbon, and then we will discuss about another type of unsaturated hydrocarbon. Okay, my dear student. So I will tell that we are discussing first about one type of unsaturated hydrocarbon which we call alkenes. Okay, we are going to discuss about alkenes first. Let us try to understand what are alkenes. Okay, are you able to see any difference in name, general name? Alkane, you just try to remember the formula. Remember the word ALKANE. Here ALKENE એટલે actually ENE is the suffix which appears at the end of name of all alkenes. Okay, let us, my dear student, first try to understand detailed meaning of alkenes, which are one of the unsaturated hydrocarbons. As you all know, let us start with the definition first. What are alkenes? In your textbook, there are just name. They've just given name alkane, alkene, alkyne. No detailed discussion whatsoever regarding this has been given. But in our material, we are discussing about alkenes, alkynes in detail. So stick to the material. Our material consists of each and every word of textbook, but it is extension of the topic for your clear mindset of the concept and for remembering the data quite easily. Okay. What are alkenes? Just try to understand. I am first speaking the definition of alkenes. Those hydrocarbons in which there exists double covalent bond between two adjacent carbon atoms are known as alkenes. Again, I just speak out the definition. Those hydrocarbons in which there exists double covalent bond between two adjacent carbon atoms are known as alkenes. Understood the definition? Name of all alkenes ends with which suffix? E and E, means ENE suffix is going to appear at the end of name of all alkene. If we just start naming the alkene series, you understood the name of the first alkane? Methane. Doesn't mean here methane. Understood? We have to start from ethene. So if I just want to mention some of the alkenes. Okay, my dear student, alkenes, let us list out them. Okay, alkenes, let me write first alkene, ethene. Let me write another alkene, that is propene, ethene, propene, butene. Understood? Butene, pentene, okay, hexene, બસ એનાથી આગળ નહીં. Ethene, propene, butene, pentene, hexene. What you can see, my dear student, in name of all alkenes, suffix ene appears. See here, ene, ene, ene. Okay. So it is easy to remember their names: ethene, propene, butene, pentene, hexene. But again a question of how to remember formula, and in my every lecture I say, throughout this chapter number 4, be tricky, be smart, rather than just be hard working here. Understand? Suppose I don't know formula of any alkene. I know formula of alkanes, I have remembered it, but I don't know formula of any alkene at all. So how can I make the formula? Quite easy, my dear student. Remember the first name. What is that? Ethene. If I mention one thing here, my dear student, ethane, do you know the formula of ethane? Just now I told you that formula of alkane I have prepared. So let me write C2H6. Formula of ethane I know, that I have remembered. So શું કરવાનું? What you just have to do? Just decrease 2 hydrogen from here. So can you guess the formula of ethene now? Can you speak? C2H6 is ethane. So what is the formula of ethene? C2H4. Quite easy. C2H4. Understand? Formula of ethene you are able to make. Now my dear student, just one formula, first member formula if you guess, then the next member become easy, because in alkane you know there is a successive difference of what? CH2. Here the same thing, ethene. Can you guess the formula of propene? Increase 1 carbon and 2 hydrogen. C3H6. Butene. Can you guess? C4H8. Pentene. C5H10. Hexene. C6H12. You are able to make all formula yourself, and that also I have shown you the trick. Trick is that you remember ethane, at least that much though you need to remember. You remember the formula of ethane, C2H6, subtract 2 hydrogen, you will get the formula of ethene. Once you get formula of ethene, then rest are easy. Just a difference of CH2, difference of atomic mass 14 as usual. Ethene, propene, butene, pentene, hexene, etc. Now, my dear student, let us try to make all types of formula for just first alkene, that is ethene. At least my guidance is that I may give in material I have given it as an SLP, self learning practice, where you will draw all types of formulas for at least ethene and propene. You do not have to go for butene, pentene, hexene. At least two you should know. Understand? Just now, I will show you only one member all formula, that is we are targeting ethene. Okay, let me write the name of ethene again. Okay, ethene. What is the molecular formula of ethene? C2H4, as you all know. Now, my dear student, we have to guess for two formulas now. One is structure of ethene and another is electron dot structure for ethene, both. What I have given you the suggestion and my particular advice, whenever you want to draw structure of any particular hydrocarbon, you should know how to draw carbon skeleton first. Ethene, obviously alkene, and there exists double covalent bond between two adjacent carbon atom. Let us, my dear student, try to draw structure of ethene. In ethene, between two carbon atom, we have to show what? Double covalent bond. Let us do it. I am drawing the structure, two carbon. Let me draw it. C double bond C. Okay, my dear student. This is carbon skeleton has been drawn. What next my guidance was, after you draw carbon skeleton, you have to satisfy valency of each carbon atom. First carbon atom has two valency already occupied in forming covalent bond with another carbon atom. So it has two valency left, and those two valency are satisfied by two hydrogen atom. Here also, dear student, this carbon atom has got two valencies occupied. So how many valencies are left? Two valencies are left, which I saw by H. So structure has been clear now. Let us try to draw its electron dot structure, which is quite easy. How to just draw it? See how many bonds are there? Double bond. So you will show two electron pair here. Okay, then Here bond, electron pair we will show this way. One hydrogen here. Here also you will show electron pair. One hydrogen here. Here also you will show electron pair and one hydrogen. Here also you will show electron pair and one hydrogen. Okay. And then if you just want to circle, then also it's okay. Understand, like this. Suppose this carbon, for this carbon atom, you can show the structure this way. For this carbon atom, you can draw the structure this way. Both carbon atom got its valency satisfied, okay. And for this particular hydrogen atom, you can show this way. This is all okay. Understood? This is the way you can draw the electron dot structure also, okay, regarding ethene, right? Similar way you can draw for propene, butene, pentene, hexene, but propene I will give you in self-study, okay, in SLP, self-learning practice. Now my dear student, regarding alkene, discussion gets over, but before that, if you are asked in exam, explain homologous series of alkenes. Understand the question. If you are asked in exam, explain homologous series of alkenes. Just note down few points. But in material it has been given, okay, but this is for study also. First point, that's definition. Those hydrocarbon in which there exists double covalent bond between two adjacent carbon atoms are known as alkene. First point. The name of all alkenes ends with suffix E N E. Third point. Some members of alkene series are, then you write name ethene in bracket C2H4, ethene, propene, butene, pentene, hexene, etc. Next point. First member of alkene series is ethene. Understand? Next point. All alkenes, because they form a homologous series, have similar chemical properties. Between two successive alkene, there is, as you know, difference of CH2. Next point, between two successive alkenes, there is difference of atomic mass 14. All alkenes have similar chemical properties. Some variations are observed in the physical property of alkenes with the increase in molecular mass, that is increase in melting point and boiling point, as well as some alteration in solubility, etc. Understand? This is short note about alkene homologous series. You understood, my dear student? They can ask homologous series of alkane, homologous series of alkene, and just now we are still discussing homologous series of alkynes also. Okay, let me erase it. Discussing second type of unsaturated hydrocarbons. Okay, let me write the title first. Third one, or sorry, second one. Okay, in unsaturated hydrocarbon, now we are discussing about alkynes. Understand? Alkynes. We have discussed about alkane, alkene, alkynes. Now you just try to observe the suffix ane in alkane, ene in alkene, yne in alkynes. Okay, my dear student, concentrate on this. Yne suffix which is going to appear at the name of all alkynes. Yne, alkane ma ane, alkenes e, ne, alkynes yne. Okay, let us try to understand as usual. First, definition. Those hydrocarbons in which there exists triple covalent bond between two adjacent carbon atoms are known as alkynes. Those hydrocarbons in which there exists triple covalent bond between two adjacent carbon atoms are known as alkynes. You understood this? Name of all alkynes ends with suffix yne. That's the suffix which is going to reappear at the end in name of all alkynes. Let us write the name of some alkynes. Okay, name of some alkynes, let me write ethine. Okay, can you guess the next? Propine, butane, pentine. Okay, and hexane. Name of some alkynes I just noted down here. And my dear student, observe all alkynes has common suffix yne. Okay, yne everywhere, similar suffix at the same time. How will you remember the formula? So just try to understand. If you remember formula of ethane, let me write ethane. Okay, then ethene, and then ethine, my dear student. Ethane, you remember, C2H6, subtract 2 hydrogen, C2H4, subtract 2 hydrogen. What could be the formula of ethane? Can you tell me? C2H2, that's the formula of ethane. Understand? C2H2. Now, my dear student, ethane you know, ethene, ethine. Now rest of the formula, just the difference of only one carbon and two hydrogen. Can you speak the formula of propine? C3H4. Butane, C4H6. Pentane, C5H8. Hexane, C6H10. This way, my dear student, you just remember ethane, you can make ethene and all alkene, ethine and all alkynes. You understood? Just to draw the all structure of ethine, let me write ethine first. What is its molecular formula? C2H2. Let us try to draw its structural formula. Means structure, and my dear student, I told you structure. Again, the reminder and advice for you: carbon skeleton is most important. How many carbon here? 2. So because there are 2 carbon, and between 2 carbon there exists, because it is alkyne, triple covalent bond. Okay, one carbon, another carbon, and so triple covalent bond. Carbon skeleton is over. Now it's a question of just satisfying the valencies of carbon. First carbon and second carbon both has got their 3 valencies occupied. So here one valency satisfied by our dear hydrogen, and another valency satisfied by our favorite hydrogen. So this is the structure of ethine. Just to draw the electron dot structure, it's quite simple. Between 2 carbon, how many covalent bond? 3. So you just show 3 electron pair, 1 electron pair here, okay, and 1 electron pair here. So this is the way electron dot structure is over. If you want to just encircle it, the first carbon this way, okay, and second carbon this way, and then, my dear student, one hydrogen here and one hydrogen here. So this is electron dot structure of ethine is already over. If you are asked in exam to just write a short note on homologous series of alkyne, let us recall all points. First, speak with me at home. Those hydrocarbon in which there exists triple covalent bond between 2 adjacent carbon atoms are known as alkynes. Name of all alkynes ends with common suffix ene. Some of the alkynes are ethine, propane, butane, pentane, hexane. With formula you will show them. Next point. There is a difference of CH2 between 2 successive alkynes. Next point. There is difference of atomic mass of 14 between 2 successive alkynes. First member of alkyne series is ethine. Then you can write its molecular formula, structural formula and electronic formula also. Then Because all alkynes forms homologous series, there underline one common factor that all alkynes possess similar chemical properties. Then, with the increase in molecular weight, molecular mass, there appear some variations in the physical property, that is, increase in melting point as well as boiling point, and at the same time some variation are also observed in solubility of alkyne with the increase in molecular weight. Okay, my dear student, so this is the way you can discuss about unsaturated hydrocarbons, alkyne. So we today's lecture number 5 we totally dedicated only for the discussion of unsaturated hydrocarbon, where we discussed about alkene and alkynes in detail. And you may be asked in exam also to write a short note about their homologous series, homologous series of alkenes, homologous series of alkynes. It can be asked to you, and you should be remembering at least 6 to 7 point for clear cut short note regarding this. So today, my dear student, the topic which we have started in lecture number 3, that was 4.2, 4.2.1 and 4.2.2, is getting over today, and our discussion about saturated and unsaturated compound is getting over today. Understand? So again, one guideline from my point of view, this chapter looking complicated but not if prepared with understanding the topic and reading each and every word. 5 lectures in this chapter is over, and we are able to discuss some of the important topics. Understand? So my dear student, again my guidance, revise all topics covered in lecture 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 of this chapter thoroughly again and again. Read material word to word again and again, where we have made some modification of the word for your clear cut understanding. Okay, my dear student. So in today's lecture we completed the discussion about unsaturated hydrocarbon. Okay, in next lecture again we are going to discuss about homologous series only, but those were homologous series of not alkane, alkene and alkyne, which we just now discussed. Again there were homologous series of some different compounds, which we are going to discuss in our next lecture number 6. But my strict guidance, read each and every topic thoroughly. Okay, my dear student, thank you very much from Bharat sir.